Hello friends, now today I am going to start the new chapter, synthetic powers and plastics. So, powers are two types. One is the natural power and second is synthetic power. Powers. One natural power, and second is the synthetic powers. In natural powers you have cotton, jute, wool, etc. You can take silk also, silk, etc. And in synthetic power there are so many powers like plants, like polyester, rayon, nylon, acrylic, and so on. These are the synthetic powers which are prepared in laboratory. Those powers which are prepared in laboratory are known as synthetic powers. Polyester, rayon, nylon, acrylic, etc. etc. are synthetic powers. Now, from powers we wear fabrics. Fabrics are the cloth, and from that fabric we wear different types of cloths. Therefore, powers are such types of things from which we can make thread, and from that thread we can wear different type of clothes, right? And natural power, those powers which are obtained in nature, either from animals or from plants, are known as natural powers. Like cotton is obtained from plants, cotton plants. Jute is also obtained from plants, jute plants. Wool, it is obtained from different type of wool giving animals like yes, sheep, camel, some type of goats also there, and many other, yak also, and silk. It is obtained from silk worm, right? And these are the natural powers which are obtained from either plants or from animals. These two, cotton and jute, are obtained from plants, and these two, wool and silk, are obtained from animals. But they are obtained from nature. That's why they are known as natural powers. And those powers which are obtained in laboratory, that is, those powers which are prepared in laboratory, are known as synthetic powers. And in synthetic powers, there are so many, but I have written here on the board a few one. Polyester, rayon, nylon. Rayon was the first synthetic power which was prepared in laboratories. All synthetic powers are man-made powers. That is, you can say that synthetic powers are those powers which are made by man, or these are man-made powers and prepared by a number of processes. And one of the main processes is polymerization. And polymerization is a process by which synthetic powers are prepared. Polymerization. Polymerization, the process is in which we get polymers. Polymers are the repeated unit of monomers. Monomers and polymer, there are two terms, monomer and polymer. Monomer and polymer, these are two different things. Monomer, like ethene C2H4, its name is ethene. And if many molecules of ethene are attached one by one or in branch, then there is another a substance formed which is known as polythene. Polythene. Polythene, you know, it is a type of plastics and mainly the carry bags or many types of things are made from that plastics. Polythene, and polythene is a polymer, and from monomer we obtain polymer, right? And the process by which a monomer can link together to form a long chain and polymer, it is known as polymerization. Polymerization is a process by which monomers are attached themselves to form polymers. And rayon, I told you first that rayon was the first synthetic fiber which was prepared in laboratory. The first synthetic fiber prepared was rayon, right? And rayon was actually, it is made up of the plants pulp. This is not a plant in plant's trunk, right? You know, there is a pulp which is known as a plant's pulp. It contains glucose. Rayon is most widely used fiber. It has silky texture. Rayon is also called artificial silk. Artificial silk because it has a glazing just like a silk, and it is made by chemically treating cellulose, right? Cellulose obtained from wood pulp. Wood pulp. Although wood pulp contains many things, but the wood pulp is generally made up of cellulose, and this cellulose, when is used to make a synthetic fiber, that is known as rayon. It can mix with cotton or wool to make bed sheets, curtains, and other upholstery substance. Now, in your book, it is also given on page number 46 that types of synthetic fiber. The first if someone asks you that which is the first synthetic fiber prepared in the laboratory, then you have to say rayon, right? And rayon was not actually the fully artificial, but it is also made from the natural product, that is a cellulose which is obtained from wood pulp. Therefore, it is not the fully synthetic fiber which was man-made. Fully synthetic fiber which was man-made was the nylon. Nylon was the first fully synthetic fiber made from chemicals containing carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and hydrogen. That is, it is obtained from petrochemicals. Nylon. Nylon, you know that many things made up of nylon are available in the market, like socks, right, and many types of things which we wear that is made up of nylons, and parachute also. Parachute, you know, which is used to climbing down, right? When someone wants to jump from the helicopter or an aeroplane, then he or she use parachute. And parachute also uses nylon because it has a high tensile strength. Nylon was the first fully prepared synthetic fiber. A fully synthetic fiber was nylon. Nylon is made from two words. Nylon. New York and London at the same time, two places this fiber is prepared. At New York, which is in America, USA, and in London in United Kingdom. In the both places, nylon was prepared at the same period. That's why name is given, but the name was given as nylon. And it is a strong, elastic, and have high tensile strength. Tensile strength is a load bearing strength. If you take a thread of cotton and you suspend some weight, then it does not bear a high weight from that thread. You cannot suspend a high weight like 200 kilogram or more. But 200 gram or more than 200 gram from that thread. But from nylon you can suspend a weight more than that of the cotton thread. Now nylon, as I told you, that it was the first fully prepared synthetic power, man-made power, and it was prepared at the two places at the same time, at New York and London. That's why its name was given nylon. And nylon is used for many purposes. It is used for manufacture of tar cords, fabrics and ropes. It is used for making fishing nets. Fishing nets, to catch fishes, right? Nets are made, and from that net we use nylon. Nylon thread is used in that net. And parachutes, as I told you earlier, that in parachute, nylon is also used because it has a high tensile strength. And ropes of climbing for mountaineers. There is a rope, special type of rope. That rope is also made up of nylon because nylon has a high tensile strength. And it is used for fabricating sheets, bristles, for brushes. It is used for making saris, socks, neckties. It is used for making elastic, hosiery, make for machine parts also. There is so many uses of nylon because it has high tensile strength, and if you make any cloth of nylon, then it dried up very soon because it has no higher capacity to shocking water. That is, it cannot absorb more water. That's why the cloth made of nylon is dried very soon, and it has it does not shrinkle. That is, if one time it is ironed, electric iron, or by any iron we press that cloth, then the crease remains for a longer time. Now the second is the polyester. The two fibers you have learned. One is rayon, which was the first prepared synthetic fiber is rayon, but that was not the fully synthetic. I told you it uses cellulose, which is obtained from wood pulp. That's why it is not the fully synthetic fiber. But the fully synthetic fiber which was prepared at first time, it was nylon, right? Nylon, I told you that it was prepared at the two places at the same time, at New York and in London. That's why its name got from the places nylon. Nylon for and Y in New York for New York, and LO and London. That's why its name is given nylon. And it was the first fully synthetic fiber prepared by man. That's why you can say that the first fully prepared synthetic fiber was nylon, not rayon. But first synthetic fiber which was prepared was rayon. And rayon is also known as artificial silk because it has a shining just like shining of the silk thread. That's why we say that it is an artificial silk also. But comparing the two, nylon has higher tensile strength than that of rayon. Now the third fully prepared synthetic fiber was polyester. Polyester, from which we make cloths, mainly the cloths, right? Because polyester has high tensile strength. Polyester has high tensile strength, and it lasts for a longer time. That is, it can bear a high tensile strength, and it is durable. Durable, that's long for last time. It is known as durable, right? That's why it is used in many cloths. Polyester is used, and it has a specific luster also, and its color does not fade very soon. That's why polyester is made to make many type of fabric, and it is a polymer. I've told you polyester is a polymer of ester group. That is a polyester. Poly means polymerization. Polyester, polythene polyester. It is made up of aster group. When aster is a functional group in organic compounds, and when aster group repeatedly join one another, then we get polyester, and it is a type of synthetic power, and we make many type of things from that power. Mainly cloths were made from poly, polyester. Right? You have you have heard about the name the terylene, polyester. Have you heard that? Yes. These are the synthetic powers, and they are fully prepared in laboratories from petrochemicals. Petrochemicals are the substances which are obtained from petroleum refinery. When petroleum refinery, petroleum is refined, then many fractions like petrol, diesel, kerosene, paraffin wax are obtained, and some of the substance which is paraffin wax, like paraffin wax, it is used for making many types of things like dyes, paints, cosmetics, and like Vaseline, right? These are okay. Cut off.